Hello everyone, welcome to this quick tutorial on understanding the Snort configuration directory on a Linux system. As in our previous video, we have installed Snort application in our Linux based operating system, that's Ubuntu. Now in this video, I will walk you through the content of the Snort directory. First we navigate the Snort configuration directory with the help of cd command. Then we will list the files in this directory using the ls command. So, and here what we see, we have found so many files and directories are available in this Snort directory. So here let me explain each of these file and folders one by one. So first we will go for this Snort configuration. So let me open the snort.config file with the help of sudo for a root privileges, and then we will use nano to open that file as an editor. Now here you can see this is the main configuration file for Snort. It tells Snort how to behave, like which rules to use, which preprocessor to enable, where to find logs and more. Then we have a rules directory that contains Snort rule files. We will see later once we finish all these files. These rules defines how Snort detects threats and intrusions. They contain patterns that matches suspicious network traffic. For that we can call as an signatures. So first we will explain our classification.config file. Let's see. So this file defines how Snort classifies different type of alerts on event as attempted admin or successful user. You can specify what priority each classification has. Any rules can override the default priority for that rules. Then we will see for that reference.config file. So our reference config, this file maps alert messages to external references like C numbers or security documentation. It is useful for understanding the context of an alert. You can find here a McAfee, Nessus Essential, URL, MSB, you can find CVE, bug track and all. So now we have a threshold.config file. So this file is used to reduce noise by thresholding alerts. For example, if a rule is triggered too frequently, this file can suppress repeated alerts for the same event. Here you can see this feature is used to reduce the number of logged alerts for noisy rules. This can be turned to significantly reduce false alarms, and it can also be used to write a newer breed of rules. Thresholding commands limit the number of times a particular event is logged during a specified time interval. So there are three types of event filters in our thresholding file. That's a limit, threshold and both. Then let's see another file, that's a unicode.map. So this unicode.map file helps handle Unicode characters, especially useful when analyzing attacks that use encoded payloads. Then we have a community seed message. This community seed message.map that maps community rules, SIDs like a signature IDs or that Snort IDs to readable messages. It helps make alerts more understandable and more readable for the administrator. Then we have a genmessage.map. So this genmessage.map file also similar to our seedmessage.map. This maps general messages for Snort generators. It is used to give meaning to various alert IDs. Then we have a file. So this file magic config defines patterns used by Snort's file preprocessors to detect file types in network traffic. Then we have a attribute table DTD. So this attribute table.dtd file is used for defining XML attributes often involved when exporting Snort data in XML format. So this Snort Debian config, a Debian specific configuration file used to manage how Snort start as a service. It is mostly used in a packaged installation on Debian or Ubuntu systems. So this is a directory. Snort contains all the core files and configuration that makes Snort function. Understanding these files is crucial for setting up and customizing your Snort IDs effectively. I hope this content helped you to get a clear picture of what's inside the Snort configuration directory. Now we will take a closer look at editing snort.config to start creating your own intrusion detection setup.